Radhe. This Sunday Satsang, March 10th, 2024. Param Dham Radha Kunda Ki Jaya. So, anyone has any questions, they can ask questions. Param Dham, you're a guest, new visitor here. What is your question? I met you on Shivratri auspicious day. I was going to do puja, I met him at night. So he was Nandi in disguise. For sure, you know. What's your question?
Actually, first of all, Hari Krishna and Dandavat and Krishna present here. And I also pay obeisances if I may, if my question offends anyone, so please forgive me in advance.
Okay, we'll get our baseball bats ready. So you Lord is so pick up a rock. You know? So you finish will, don't be so we'll warn you in advance. If you do make a fence, we'll give you a reaction. We'll teach give you a good lesson. You won't do that again. Go ahead. Yeah.
Actually, I was searching for you actually for several days. So one devotee gave me your address. That's why I was coming that night and you met over there at Sivo Mandir.
Okay.
And so actually this is not my question like inquiry. I am searching for these things. So when I am here in Vrindavan for last 7 months, and I have studied in VIHE and there in Gaushala, from Gaushala. So during that course of study in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Prabhupada gave one statement about that Manasik Seva. So I have a question about Siddha Pranali, Siddha Deha. So in that, please, camera इधर नहीं करेंगे उधर ही रहेगा okay. So I have a question related to Siddha Pranali that is it absolute necessary to take? If it is, then what is the shastric evidence that only this Siddha Pranali is necessary? And the second thing is, so first this is my question, that what is the shastric evidence that we must need this for our Raganuga Bhakti or any further deeper Bhakti? So this is my question. I have question related to this.
Okay, I'll take one question at a time. So he's asking a question about the necessity of undergoing the process, what is called Siddha Pranali Diksha, to practice Raganuga Bhakti. First of all, Siddha Pranali Diksha is not required to practice Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. First of all, we have to define what is Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, and that's defined Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. It means to follow in the footsteps of an eternal resident of Vrindavan, like Rakak and Patrak and Dasyabhav, like Yashoda, and like Sridham and Subal and Sakyaras, and Yashoda, Nanda, and Vatsairas, and Lita, Vishaka, Rupa, Rati, Madhurya Ras. So we follow after them. We become a Nukata, we follow them. And then when Rupa Goswami explains in first division, chapter 2, verse 294, 295, 296, he describes 1, 2, 294 through 296. He describes the basic fundamentals of Raganuga Bhakti sadhana. So a key verse there, he says, Seva Sadgrupena Siddharupena Chatri. He says, Cha Itrahi. Cha Itrahi means at the same time you save in your Sadgroup and your Siddharup. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Madhya chapter 19 or so, he describes we should meditate on a Siddhadeya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the six Goswamis were talking about meditating on Siddhadeya and meditating on the Asakaya Lila Radha and Krishna. So that's how you perform Raganuga Bhakti. In Sadgroup and Siddharup. So on one level, if you don't have Siddharup, you can't practice Raganuga Bhakti. That's what clearly you can draw a conclusion from Bhakti Rasrita Sindhu. He says this is Raganuga Bhakti. Meditating on Krishna Lila and Vrindavan with gopis, especially in Madhurya Rati, and meditating on your Siddha Siddhadeya and doing seva. Ratri Dina, Krishna Lord Chaitanya says, day and night, means all day and all night, you meditate on your Siddhadeya and do seva. So the conclusion means if you don't have Siddhadeya, you can't do Raganuga Bhakti. 1 + 1 is 2. So now, how does you get Siddhadeya? So there's different ways to get Siddhadeya. One way is from a Pranali system. You get from a guru, they got Siddhadeya from his guru, they got Siddhadeya from his guru, and all the way back to Lord, to Vaitacharya, Nityananda, Gadadhara, etc. To the beginning of the Sampradaya. Or you get your Siddhadeya by chanting Hari Krishna mantra. Or you get your Siddhadeya in a dream. Vedanta Sutra part 4, 3 or 4, talks about dreams, reality of dreams. You get mantras in a dream, you get medicine in a dream, you see the future in a dream. You get instruction from Krishna in a dream, you get Siddhadeya in a dream. This is the example in modern times, the ISKCON of Enriched, famous kirtan person.
His Holiness Gaur Govinda Maharaj.
I don't know about Gaur Govinda Swami. I know about Enriched, an American person from New York or from America. He served 24 years in the Harinam Akhanda Kirtan party in Vrindavan. Enriched, and he told himself on the Vyasa-san about dreams he had of Prabhupada receiving the Siddhadeya. So that's the way it's open. But beginning, we can see from 500 years, the Goswamis have been practicing Siddha Pranali process. Gopal Bhatta Goswami gave Siddha Pranali to Srinivasacharya. This is described in a book called Prem Vilas.
So who gave to
Gopal Bhatta Goswami,
give to
Srinivasacharya, Vande Rupa Sanatana Raghuya Goswami, 6 Goswami prayer. This is described in a book by Nityananda Das. The title of the book is Prem Vilas, chapter 6. It describes how he gave Siddha Pranali, gave the name Mani Manjari, he gave the seva, he gave all the aspects of Siddha Pranali to Srinivasacharya. So that's very hard, solid proof that in the Gaudiya Sampradaya, the Siddha Pranali system was started 500 years ago. Yeah.
So it is not mandatory that we must take Siddha Pranali. You just mentioned 2 ways. Either one take from Guru or...
It's not given as a Vedic injunction, but there's different ways to derive Siddhanta. You have this, one is called the intention of the author. The intention, the sankalpa, the intention, the idea, the wish. Rupa Goswami is describing how to Raganuga sadhana bhakti. And the most important verse is part 1, chapter 2, verse 309, which is the end of chapter 2, the last verse, 309. In 309 he says, only by the mercy of Krishna or devotee does one get the greed to follow Raghunath Bhakti. So the impetus and the inspiration and the drive and the starting point, the initiative to start Raghunath Bhakti is by mercy of Krishna or Guru. Generally it's Guru. So the intention of Rupa Goswami describing Raghunath Bhakti is this is how you do it. He said you need Siddhanta to do it. He doesn't tell how to get to Siddhanta. It doesn't tell that.
Yes, yes. He said that for Raghunath Bhakti we must have our Siddha there. But it is not
He doesn't tell.
the evidence that we must get
Well,
Guru.
look, put together. Listen. That's verse 1, 2, 294. Now 6 verses later, he said you get this whole thing by mercy of Guru Krishna. So you use logic. Naya is also a form of praman. Naya. Logic is you get the greed to follow Raghunath Bhakti by mercy of Guru. Also that same Guru will give you Siddhanta. This is the conclusion.
Okay, yeah, and you also mentioned.
Or you can say Krishna's mercy coming through the holy name will give you Siddhanta.
And you just,
Or Krishna's mercy coming through a dream will give you Siddhanta.
you just mentioned one example about Aindra Prabhu. He do not get any initiation from Prabhupada or any other.
No, but who gave it to him in a dream?
Prabhupada gave.
Who's Prabhupada?
Prabhupada is his guru.
So who gave it?
So
Guru gave
So
Siddhanta.
yes, Guru gave. But when one disciple get at that level, then Guru gave. It is for sure.
We don't know what is that level.
That level means when one's aspire, longs, cry that this is not what I am doing.
That's not defining any level.
Please give me that thing that's.
Basically, it's like this. When you get mercy, Raghunath Bhakti starts. When you get interested and you start reading about Vrishvasis and Asakali Leela, you start reading.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of books about that in Hindi, Bengali, Korean, English, Russian, etc. And then when you get more mercy, you get Siddhanta. As simple as that.
So it is not mandatory that one must get initiated in Siddha Pranali. When one get qualified, when one longs, when one's lobe increases, then by the mercy of Harinam or in...
If the Guru wants to someone have no lobe. He may have greed for material energy. But the Guru wants to give his mercy, he gives the mercy anytime. There's no restriction on the Guru Kripa.
Yeah.
There's no qualification for bhakti and no qualification for kripa.
So, my question was just that, to start Raghunaga Bhakti, the Siddha Pranali initiation...
Need greed. First of all, need greed.
Greed. No, the Siddha Pranali Diksha is not compulsory. Must need greed.
Yeah.
That's my question. First question.
1, 2, 309 is your answer.
1?
1, 2, 309. Bhakti Rasri is your answer.
Okay. So, I don't know why they are laughing.
Keep going. You've got to flow around with it.
No, I don't know.
नहीं इसका मतलब क्या है इसका श्लोक कौन सा है 1 2 3
है 1 चैप्टर 1
मैं समझ गया श्लोक क्या है बताइए श्लोक उतना में जैसे नहीं हो गया आप समझाएं कि ये
32 संबंध से है स्वल्प लोभ
तो लोग है ना
लोभ
इसका श्लोक बताइए क्या है श्लोक अब हंस रहे हैं बताइए श्लोक क्या है
अरे वो हमें फ्लैट्स दे रहे हैं देन इसलिए हमें
So my first question was
Look, you answered it 10 times. Wake up, man. Relax. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Oh, very good. Nice. Very beautiful.
So my first question
What's your second question?
okay, it is clear that it is not
It's clear to
compulsory.
me.
It is low. It is lower that one must have to increase. Even if one gets Siddha Pranali and he not increase his lova, then this will not going to work.
He won't get Siddhanta unless he has greed,
Yes, it means we have.
perceived by the Guru.
Okay. If my second question is, okay, if I do not have any lova, and by any way I get Siddha Pranali from my Guru. If I do not increase my lova, even if I get Siddha Deha, then will I get my perfection in future?
If you got Guru Bhakti, you get everything. 7th chapter of Gita, 15th verse, 15th chapter, 25th verse.
15, 20.
7, 15, 25. Bhagavatam. Etat sarvam Guru Bhakti Purusha Yanjasa Jayat. Yanjasa means quickly. Yanjasa Jayat. Quickly you'll attain everything by Guru Bhakti. Etat sarvam. So the main thing is you have Guru, he gives you Siddha Pranali, and you have attachment to your Guru, you get greed, you get bhav, you get prema, you get everything. Guaranteed.
So,
Guru Kripa Hi Kevalam.
and Guru is not a body.
Yes, well, I've got a body.
And Guru is not a body. Guru is,
I want for
Guru is
some
the,
also.
Guru is Tattva. When
Guru is a body and a tattva. He's a person. Guru Vapu, Guru Vani.
Yes.
For Sangha Seva, Paricharya Seva. Paricharya Seva is Seva to the Guru Vapu. For Sangha Seva is Seva to the Guru Vani. Parisangha Seva and Paricharya Seva are both described in Bhakti Sandara 238. What else?
So it is confirmed that one must increase lova.
Yeah, Jack. Say the right place.
So first is confirmed it is not mandatory to take. Second is we must have lova.
You had it already. Come, grow, low. You got too much low. Well, that's
I'm
great.
pretty much sure that Harinam will provide me everything.
Yeah, I agree with it. I can't argue with that.
I have seen. It is not. I'm not boasting, but
Well, sure.
I'm not boasting, but I'm sorry to say that but I have some symptoms that Guru will provide me, and that's why I'm okay. Let it be. My third question is.
Okay.
My
Who
third.
is your spiritual master? Who is your guru?
I will tell you later. That.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Fine. It's supposed to be secret anyway.
Mm.
Once your guru, you don't have to give the name, you don't tell. Okay, good.
I will tell you for certain. I have faith in you. So, my third question is about parivar. Parivar. You told that I don't know which parivar. So, my question is, what is the significance of parivar?
Parivar is the way that Vedic knowledge has been given down from the beginning of time. First Parivar is Krishna Brahma. Brahma spoke to Narad, Narad spoke to Vyas, Vyas spoke to Sukadeva.
Same like Guru Parampara.
Parampara,
In the sense, not broken Parampara.
Parivar means, Parampara is descent of knowledge. Parivar is the line of gurus carrying that transcendental knowledge. The line of gurus begins with God. Just like Krishna says in the 4th chapter of Gita, Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsha yogidu. O Arjuna, I spoke this knowledge to the sun god and all the rishis coming from the line of Suryadev, all the kings, Raja rishis. So the Parivar is a family of gurus giving that transcendental knowledge, Shuddha Raman, that Krishna initiated with his breathing, Pani. Breathing of Vishnu was all Vedas. So the same breathing was manifested in the heart of Brahma by Krishna. Tene Brahma Yad Adi Kaviye. So in the heart he received transmission of knowledge. Parampara and Parivar are two parallel lines that are both unbroken. You should be able to trace your line of gurus back unbrokenly, consecutively, trace it all the way back to Krishna, or a form of Krishna. Nityananda is a form of Krishna. Advaita Acharya is a form of Krishna. Gadadhar Pandit is Shakti Radharani. So these are transcendental or origins. It's called Gaudiya Sampradaya. So if you look at ISKCON, they have a line of gurus, but there's no connection. There's no mantra connection. They call it Shiksha Parampara. That's a unique creation of their family, you can say. ISKCON Gaudiya Math family, which is called IGM. IGM Parivar.
Yes,
IGM.
can you give a hardcore example for where it is distorted, where it is not actual?
Gorkishore's guru is in Advaita Parivar. Nandakishore Goswami. He's completely whited out of the parampara by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. He said he doesn't know the guru is guru. So that means either two things. He never met Gorkishore, or Gorkishore had a Mohan Brata, which he didn't. He initiated someone else also. He initiated a few devotees, few disciples, Gorkishore. And the general consensus in the Gaudiya Sampradaya, Nandakishore Goswami, who's a Grihastha, was the Diksha Guru of Gorkishore. And so that means Gorkishore is the way to Parivar. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur is not the guru of Gorkishore and not the guru of Jagannath Das Babaji. The guru of Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Sri Hari Goswami. So who's the line? Who's the unbroken line?
Okay. So Advaita Parivar, one, and Bhakti Vinod Thakur is Nityananda Parivar. So the conclusion is that. So
You look at the different gurus and what they put as their line of gurus, they all have different lines. There's not one consecutive line.
Gaur Kishore Das Babaji goes to Advaita Parivar and Bhakti Vinod Thakur goes to Nityananda Parivar.
Through
No, that is the conclusion.
Yeah, but there's different branches.
Okay.
Bhaktivinoda goes through Nandakishore Goswami. Jagannath Das Babaji is initiated by another line to Nityananda.
Okay, I understood.
So they're all going different ways.
Now, what Advaita Prabhu teach and what Nityananda Prabhu teach, will they teach different thing or same thing?
No, they teach the same. I said the knowledge is the same, the families are different. The guru lines are different.
I understood.
But they're unbroken.
Nityananda Prabhu, what is the core difference between the teaching of Nityananda Prabhu and core difference between teaching of Advaita Prabhu? My question is now.
I already answered. I said the knowledge is the same.
Okay. So knowledge is the same, then where is the problem then? The same thing is coming.
Because the mantra,
Nityananda Prabhu is teaching the same thing
listen.
about Chaitanya Prabhu, and Advaita Prabhu is teaching the same thing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
If you don't listen, I'm going to stop speaking. There's no problem, except the mantra should be spoken in unbroken lines. The mantra. Knowledge is one thing, mantra is another thing. The Parivar is knowledge plus mantra. You're talking so much you don't give me a chance to talk. Parivar is the transcendental knowledge of what Krishna consciousness, Shadaran, coming down through an unbroken line of mantra, diksha, mantra gurus. They're diksha gurus. These guru means gives mantra. That IGM doesn't have. That's the difference. There's Vaitacharya gave his mantra to Jaramata. Jaramata gave it to Kirachandra. Kirachandra gave it to his disciple. It comes down to Vaitacharya gave the mantra to Krishna Mishra. Krishna Mishra gave it. And then I have a line. Everybody received a mantra from one above. So the same mantra that Bhagavan spoke is what I received from my Guru and I give to my disciple. That's called unbroken line of Guru Shishya Diksha Parampara. And it's in a Parivar. ISKCON doesn't have this. Yeah. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, I understood. The mantra and the knowledge, unbroken. Okay. So, I want to ask.
Knowledge is the same.
Yeah, knowledge is the same, mantra is the different. So, what is the purpose of that mantra and that knowledge? To attain Gauranga Mahaprabhu in Navadip and to attain Manjari Bhag in Nikunja to become a maid servant of Radharani.
It's described.
This is the two goal of this mantra and knowledge. This is the goal.
What's your question, first of all?
My question is that, okay, Advaita.
The purpose, listen, you should read Bhakti Sandara by Jiva Goswami. Have you read it?
No, I haven't.
You read his book with the commentaries of Satyanarayan Das Babaji from Vrindavan. You get a very clear understanding. Bhakti Sandara, it's also available in English by Kushakraya and also in English by Bhanu Swami, but there's no commentaries there. So that commentary is very essential, but it's also a very costly book. It's like 3,000, 5,000 rupees, one book. But you can get a library, you can read a library there or whatever. You can also get it in Hindi, it's cheaper, it's in Hindi also. And there he describes what is the function of the Diksha Mantra. Diksha Mantra establishes a relationship between the Jiva and Bhagavan. That's one thing. A Sambandha, and also a Sthairati. A Sthairati means a permanent loving mood of devotion with the Shishya and the Guru. And the relationship it creates a servant. You become Krishna Das. So all that's in the mantra Diksha process. Because in the mantra is a seva vasana. Krishna is seva vasana. The desire to serve Krishna in the mantra and relationship and specific knowledge about you and specific knowledge about Bhagavan. It's called Divya Gyanam. Diksha is defined by Jiva Goswami as Divya Gyanam. The process of mantra which gives you transcendental knowledge about you and Bhagavan, your relationship and your sthairati. Transcendental emotional bonding.
Okay, this is clear. This is absolutely right. But my point is, Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu teaching same thing. They have same goal to attain Brahman boy Bhesh in Navadip and Manjari Dasi in. Are they teaching different thing? Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Prabhu.
There's different branches. The basic. Let me explain something. The basic Siddhanta, Gaudiya Sampradaya, is summarized perfectly in a verse by Srinath Chakravarti. Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesh Chaitanyas Tadava Vrindavanam. Ramya Kachit Upasana Brajavadu Veera Sakalpita. Srimad Bhagavatam Amalam Pranam Prema Pamartha Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Nachatra Ardhara. And that verse describes our Ishtadevata is Nanda in Vrindavan, and our method of worship is follow the gopis of Vrindavan. And the basis praman for this is the Bhagavatam. Vedam Geet, Pranaya Geet, Gopi Geet, Viraha Geet, Brahma Geet. This is the teaching. The gopis' love is displayed in the Bhagavatam. That's it. The introduction of Gaur Sarup and Gauranga, Nitya Gauranga as the goal is introduced later after the Goswamis into the Sampradaya. So Gaudiya Sampradaya means become Krishna. The goal of Krishna consciousness is what? Krishna Prem. Which includes Radha, because we worship Radha Krishna Yugal. So Radha Govinda Yugal, Radha Madan Mahan Yugal, Radha Gopinath Yugal. That is the goal. So some, over time, over the last 250 years, some different branches have introduced dual Ishtadevatas. If you have Ishtadevata, you need mantras. And there's no mantras for worshipping Panchatattva in Hari Bhakti Vilas or Chaitanya Charitamrita or any Goswami Granths. So the mantras are supposed to be nitya, supposed to have a transcendental origin in the Goloka. Kam Gayaji described in Madhya Chaitanya Charitamrita, and Kam Gayaji and Gopal Mantra are both described in Hari Bhakti Vilas, and Gopal Tavani Vishwanashad and Brahma Samhita. These are ancient eternal mantras beginning with God. These are other. So when you say Gauranga is Ishtadevata, then you need a Paramgati. Because if you have a Devata, you need a mantra. There's no mantras given in authorized Goswami books to worship Panchatattva. Goswamis, Rupasnatan, etc. So they added mantras. And everybody has a different one. IGM has different mantras for Gauranga and Nityananda. And this, all you got, look at 10 different Nityananda Prabhupadas, all different mantras. Vaita Prabhupada had different mantras. They're all added later. So now the next question is, relax. Next question is, you have a mantra and you have an Ishtadevata, you need a Paramgati, you need a spiritual attainment. There's no spiritual planet anywhere described in Shastra where Gauranga Lila is going on. Show me. Gauranga Lila is eternally manifested in the material world. And this is described everywhere by the Goswamis. It's called Traveling Roadshow. It's Nitya, because every Lila of Bhagavad is Nitya, but Gauranga's Lila is Nitya in the material, on some earth planet in the material universe. There's no part of Goloka Vrindavan. We're in the middle of Goloka Vrindavan. There's Navadvip in the middle, and Gauranga. I've never seen this in any book by the Goswamis. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was an advocate of his two Swarups. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was an advocate, but you can't find support in that in the Goswami Granths.
There is no support.
No praman, no praman, evidence from Rupa Goswami, Sang Goswami, Jiva, Rupa, etc. Narottam Das, Vibhavadi Vijibhushan. Who else? Krishnadas Kaviraj, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur. So some Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they advocate that dual leelas and dual attainments. One Siddhanta Gaur one Siddhanta and Krishna Lila.
Only in Krishna Lila.
I should listen what I'm saying. Some Gaudiya Vaishnava parivars and groups of parivars emphasize two Swarups. Not all. I know many parivars and groups of Gaudiya Vaishnava emphasize one Swarup in Goloka Vrindavan.
Okay, can you please give me which parivar say dual and which parivar say only one? Is there any proper list? Okay.
There's no list.
What?
But my parivar, Vaita parivar, my branch of the Vaita parivar, there's many branches of Vaita parivar, many unlimited branches of Nityananda parivar.
So what Advaita parivar say two dual Swarup or only one? Only one. Nityananda parivar says?
Not one, some branches two, some branches not one.
Nityananda parivar say one or two?
In Nityananda Parvar also some branches say 2, some branches say 1.
अच्छा उसमें भी दो.
Nityananda Parvar
The same as Vaita parivar. Vaita parivar, some say two, some say one.
So there is it means there is confusion in whole parampara. Why only in ISKCON? There is confusion in whole parampara. Both are confused. Nityananda.
It's not parampara, it's in parivar.
Okay, yeah. In parivar, Advaita parivar also say two dual. Some say one. In Nityananda
You're
parivar.
using the word confusion. I would use the word subjectivity. One thing you should learn early on in your spiritual life, transcendental reality is completely subjective. Look up the word subjective so you know what it means. It's not objective, it's subjective.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah, I have.
Look, search, Google search. Subjective.
I don't have internet access.
What?
I don't have internet access.
But she says.
She does. Subjective means your individual. Listen.
Subjective means vastugat and objective means
Subjective means.
Visaygat vastugat. In Hindi Visaygat vastugat. Based on or influenced by personal feeling. Okay.
Subjective means you're the subject. That's what you think. That's your view.
Hmm.
Objective means it's true everywhere.
Mhm.
So the subjective reality, spiritual reality is subjective. It's solely individual also.
Spiritual reality is subjective.
Yes.
So whatever people may say, it is right. According to definition, it is based on or influenced by personal feeling. If it is subjective, then you say it is right, others say it is right. If it is subjective, then
What is the truth? Have you heard of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
abhed, bheda, bheda.
Achintya. That's what the word understand. Achintya means I can't think.
Oh,
It's beyond my thinking.
Yeah, that's-
Inconceivable. One and different.
Mhm.
Inconceivable, subjective and objective.
That is my point. The parampara of ISKCON is achintya. if you say like this, then the parampara of ISKCON is achintya.
What are you trying to achieve today? Please tell me.
I'm not here for any argument or anything.
Well,
I'm
that's what
just
you're
here
doing.
For
Slow down, Jack.
thank you. Jai Guru, Hari Guru.
You should come here and try to find the truth to improve your life. You should come here to try to find the truth to improve your life. You should leave here with an increase of love and increase of knowledge. That's what we're distributing here. Love and knowledge.
Yeah,
Try to pick it up.
I am also longing for this thing only. But not knowledge. Love. I am looking for love. So my
Yeah, come interview everybody outside the wall is also looking for love.
so my I have asked you 3 questions till now. That was
Okay, down, shut up.
First was Siddha Pranali.
Okay, good
and
night.
it is not necessary.
Okay, later.
Second one, even if one gets Siddha Pranali and not increase love, it is not going to work. You have confirmed this. And third thing, the parampara about the parivar for ISKCON. So you said Advaita Parivar, Nityananda Parivar, and at the point of Jagannath, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, it is mixed. So my question was, what they are teaching? You said that there is mantra and knowledge. So the job or the perfection of that mantra and knowledge is to get prema of Vaikuntha, Nikunja Seva, Nibrita Nikunja Seva by becoming Manjari of Radharani, and second by becoming the Brahman boy in Navadip, eternal Navadip. And this is the first time that I come to understand that there is also 2 views within the Parivara, that there is only one, either only one, that is by Manjari Seva. So from this
Ativa Gopi Bhavangi Kara.
Pariya Angikar Ratri Dina Kare Sri Radha Krishna.
So where does it say Brahman Swarup there? Where's it say Brahman Swarup?
I am also from now I also have this question. Then where there is no any Brahman Swarup. So it means the Leela of Gauranga Mahaprabhu is not eternal.
It's eternal, Jack.
If it is eternal, we must have Swarup there.
Listen. Ye tamam prapadyante tam sataya vajamyam mama varvana vartate manasha padasarvana. 4th chapter Gita, 11th verse.
Mhm.
Yam, now 8th chapter, verse 6.
Yam yam vapi
Sran bhavam chata natikleram tam tam vedikante salata bhava. So you're always cultivating Gauranga Prem and anchoring to be serving Gauranga eternally. You'll get a Siddhanta and Gaura Lila to serve Gauranga eternally.
And if someone
But
simultaneously.
this is not the teaching of the six Goswamis. And it says in chapter 1, verse 36, the six Goswamis are the Shiksha Gurus for the Gaudiya Sampradaya. Shiksha Gurus. And the Shiksha Gurus for the Gaudiya Sampradaya don't talk about Nitya Gaurlila or Nitya Sruvan Gaurlila. So where is the praman for that?
Okay, there is no praman. But in Atyeva Kari, Gopi Bhav Kari Angikar, Ratri Dine Kari, Radha Krishna Chintan Kari, Radha Krishna Bihar. There is also not confirmed that you must take Siddha Swarup from Guru. There is not mentioned. And I have this Ramananda Rai Sambad. I have found everything here. I have read, and there is so many questions related to that. And I have analyzed every verse. There is no any verse in even Bhagavatam or in Chaitanya Charitamrita that it is said that you must take Siddha Pranali Shiksha to attain the law of Godhead. That's why my first question was, is there any Shastrik Pramad that we must take Siddha Pranali? It is only
What's the
proven.
harm?
Huh?
What's the harm?
Yeah, my question is same. What is the harm if one not take Siddha Pranali? Where is the harm? Where is the harm if one not take Siddha
Doesn't
Pranali?
take.
Huh?
What's the question?
If one doesn't take, what
If
is-
one doesn't take Siddha Pranali Diksha,
Okay,
then
very
what,
good.
where is
Good.
the harm?
Nice.
Where is
Good.
the harm?
No harm. Do it. Shan't be happy.
No, I have trust on you. That's why your every word mean for me. Because this is the life.
What's that verse? 323 Yad Yad Charati. 321.
यद्यत् आचरिते श्रेष्ठ तत्तत् एवे तरुजना स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तत् अनुवर्तते.
What does that mean?
Whatever the great personalities have done.
Let me
and shown
explain
in
what
their
it
life.
means. It means sadachar is praman. Do you agree?
Yes.
320 means just listen. You're a good speaker, we're not a good listener. Sadachar is praman. Means the sadachar, great Vaishnavas, is praman. There's three forms of praman. First is shruti, then sriti, then sadachar. Sadachar is weakest one, but it's also one praman. Shruti, sriti, and sadachar. So what we see, you're saying, is not need to take Siddha, but we see the sadachar, great saints, over the last 500 years, they all took Siddha from a guru. That becomes a praman. Do you agree? I'm asking you a question, yes or no, do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
Why?
Because you just gave, at the initial, you gave example of Ayendra Prabhu. And I am speaking about...
No,
Gopal
that's a
Prabhu.
different thing. I'm trying to explain a point to you.
No, I don't agree with your point.
My point is Sadachar,
Yes,
Vaishnava is
I
praman. You're not agreeing with that.
believe on Sadachar. Yes, Sadachar is.
It's praman.
Yes, Praman. Sadachar
Okay,
is
now
Praman.
I'm showing you example of behavior over the last 500 years. The great saving people, they all took Siddha. So that becomes praman, their behavior, yes or no? I'm asking
So
yes or no.
I have also seen devotees who do not have taken
Stay on the
and
point.
get...
You're going off target. I'm trying to establish one point. Sadachar of Vaishnavas is praman. You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Now continue. Don't go with this Indra dream, this, that.
You just gave that example, and I am saying about Gaur Govinda Maharaj.
Wait, stay on the point. You're so scatterbrained, man. The behavior of saints is praman, is evidence.
Yes.
Shruti, Smriti, Sadachar.
Yes.
Now, saints for the 500 years, beginning with Gopal Goswami, who gave Siddha Pranali to Srinivasacharya. For 500 years, saints have been giving Siddha Pranali to their Shishya. So that's a praman. You, yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you.
So
Now, what's your question?
now, my question is, let me give you one evidence that
You have to give me your copy of this,
Lord
but I'm
Shiva,
recorded.
Lord Shiva drank poison.
Oh, now we're
Lord
going
Shiva
to
drank
Shiva.
poison. This is the fact. Can anyone say here that I will go and follow Lord Shiva and drank poison? Is there anyone? Lord Shiva drank poison. This is Pramad. He is Vaishnav. Can anyone say that yes, Lord Shiva have done this? I will also drink poison.
Okay, I don't want to take any more
So
questions.
my point is that it is not absolute that one must take Siddha Pranali. There is both.
Listen, my friend. Half hour ago, I agree with you. You can attain your Siddha by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, by a dream, or by Guru in a dream.
No,
or-
I believe on mercy. If you give me mercy, if you pray for me, I will get. It is not. I have faith. If
So what's your?
Vaishnava-
I'll give you one more question. Then I'm going to
if
change.
Vaishnava like you give blessing, it is okay for me.
Okay, fine. Ashirvad de love.
We are at Radha Kunda. It will come. I'm not.
I'll give you
don't
one
have
more
doubt.
question. Yeah, one more question. There's many people want to ask questions, so you've been talking for quite a while. So you can ask one more question today.
May I ask one more question?
One more.
Only one.
Acha. No, I have actually there are the fundamental questions of mine. So you have cleared that it is not necessary Siddha Pranali. Second, it must be low. Even when one gets Siddha Pranali, and if you one have no this prayer.
Let me ask you one thing. If someone's offering a gift, why don't you take it?
Huh?
If someone is offering you a gift, why
Yes,
would you
I
take
have
it?
these questions. Thank you very much. You have asked this question. I am not taking because everyone is giving, and I am not taking because if I took, I cannot cry for that. Oh Radharani, please give me that swarup. I cannot cry for me. Everyone have this, and I am not. If I get this, I will not cry. I will cry little bit, but I don't have. I know there is, but I am not seeing. Please, oh Radharani, please. Like Utkal Vallari,
Okay,
like
okay.
Sankalpa
Yeah.
Kalpadrum, like Bilak Pushmanjil. I can cry. Please give me. I don't know who am I. I am Anath. Please, oh Radharani, please, oh Gurudev, please give. I can cry more than that people who have taken this. Because I know they have, but I don't have. That's why I can cry better than those who have taken this.
Yeah.
I can cry.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is, I don't know it will offend you or so. I already have asked forgiveness. So
Okay,
my
we're
question is
ready
personal.
for it.
My question is personal to you. Can I ask?
After class. This is for philosophy.
Okay. I will ask you later.
That's called gentleman.
Okay.
This is a philosophical form. It's not a biography.
Okay. The last question is personal.
Okay, yes, yeah. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Shankar Bhagavan ki jai.
Should I leave?
No, stay.
Yeah, well, that's it. You're going, huh?
I have to attend some devotees that come.
Okay, you go.
I will come certainly.
No problem.
So give me one time that I will come to talk to you personally.
Sunday, 3 to 5.
3 to 5. This is the same time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I have personal questions.
You can ask here, but not about me.
No, I have. The last question is about personal, about you.
Keep it.
So,
Keep it to yourself.
when should I come to ask you this?
Never.
Never. No, you will grant me, I know.
Next life.
Next life.
Now,
Maybe you will be there and I will stick here then.
Well, you're there, I'm here. That's it.
No, it is certain that you will go there. I will be certain.
Okay, be happy. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have some prasad, go in there.
Yes, yes,
See, he'll give you some prasad also. Jai Dhanyavad. Jai, take some prasad. Dhiraj Mahaprasad. Jai Radhe.
This is the mercy of maybe Lord Pashupati. And
Yeah, you're from Nepal, yeah.
that day I was just met you there where Lord.
Yeah, you're a Pashupatinath worshipper. And it was Shivratri, it must be connection like that.
Please bless me.
Vaishnavam Yata Shambhu, Bhakti Pradayata, he gives bhakti. You give prasad.
Please forgive me if I have committed any offense.
No, it's okay.
Bless me.
You're a intelligent guy. You're a very sharp guy.
I am very apradhi and
You're okay. No
please
problem.
forgive me.
You're smart, that's all. Have fiery intelligence. It's good. Good brain.
I was reading your book that translated by Vishwanath Chakravarti, Tika of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur.
Which one?
Bhagavatam. You translated it into English.
Oh, Sardarshan.
Sar.
Yeah, that's nice work.
Please bless so that I could release it.
Yeah, bless me too. It's a lot hard to understand all this stuff. Okay, Jai Radhe.
That.
Jai Radhe. Okay, question. Yes.
I have a question about sadhya. That, like he said, like about Shiva, but I see that difference, like that Shiva drank poison and he did one time only for one specific reason. But this giving of Siddha Pranali is something that
What's your question?
is something that many saints did for so long time. So my question is, can we consider sadhachar what is done by saints repeatedly? And if something is done like occasionally, for example Shiva who drank poison,
There's no relationship at all.
we don't
There's
consider
nothing.
it
What Shiva
sadhachar.
did and what Shiva did.
It's
You
not-
know, this guy's a little interesting. Brains going everywhere. The
It's
thing
not
is, he's
sadhachar.
from Nepal. He's a worshiper of Pashupatinath. His parents are worshippers of Shiva. He came into ISKCON, took initiation there. But he has some scars for worshipping Pashupatinath, who's a big famous Shiva linga in Nepal, Kathmandu, I think. So he sees everything connected to Shiva. That's good. I met him on Shivratri 2 days ago. I was on my way to a Shiva temple. He came out of the darkness like a boot, Ooh, couldn't hardly see him. Interesting guy, smart guy. What's your question? That's
Yes.
crazy. No more crazy question.
No, like what can we consider sadhachar? If someone is done by saints many times in general.
And follow it. Boss, good
Follow.
night.
And
Okay,
if
next
it's done only
question. Good night.
occasionally, no.
Radhe.
Just this only to.
Jai Radhe. Jai Radhe.
Radhe, Radhe.
Let's bring this ship down to the landing field, man. What's your question?
There is this shloka in Chaitanya Charitamrita saying about 3 powerful things that
Yeah.
help us for that's Bhakta Pada Duli, Bhakta Pada Jal. And my question is, there is some how we should understand this shloka? Is like hidden meanings of this shloka? Like dust of the feet of Vaishnava, because I think I heard some words saying something.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying. If is there any hidden meaning of this shloka?
Hey, purport of this.
Yeah, or it just literally water, dust, and remains of Mahaprasad.
How did we start?
Bhakta pada dular, bhakta pada jal,
Bhakta
pada
Buddha
Vashesh,
Vashesh.
say Mahabharata.
So I thought,
Teen.
it's not in this book. What about this book? Teen Mahabharata. Three things are very powerful. The dust to the feet of the Vaishnavas, the remnants of their food, Mahaprasad, and the water to wash their feet, Charanamrita. These three things can give Krishna prema, it says in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So what's the secret here?
There must be some another secret meaning. I think I read somewhere somebody was saying like this.
Secret meaning.
Kind of
There's not really any author. There was some commentary on Chaitanya Charitamrita written by Vishnu Chakravarti, but it got lost. No one knows where it is. So there's no universally accepted good commentary on Chaitanya Charitamrita. That's what my guru told me. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita towards the end, unto chapter 16, verse 60. Bhaktapada Duli, Ara Bhaktapada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Avashesha, 18 Mahabal. The dust of the feet of pure devotees. It doesn't say pure devotees. It says the dust of the feet of devotees, Bhaktapad. And the water to wash their feet and the remnants of their food has great power. This has been explained in the Shastra again and again. The thing is, the question is asked, what's the secret of this? The secret of this is in the Vaishnava Charitra. Charitra means biographies of Vaishnavas. There's a famous book in Hindi, now it's in English, called Bhakta Mal. Bhakta Mal by Navadas. And there he has biographies of different Vaishnavas, showing the power and the effect of receiving remnants from Vaishnava, or the water from his feet, or the dust of his feet. And there's so many stories of different Vaishnavas that attain different perfections in a book called Saints of Bengal and Saints of Braj by O.B.L. Kapoor. There's biographies of different Babajis and sannyasis, Siddha saints that had amazing things. So therefore, the Shastras are saying that Krishnadas Kaviraj observed that fact himself 500 years ago and wrote about it. So they say a proof of the pudding is in the tasting. Pudding means proof of the sweet rice is in the tasting. Or the sabji. If you had a cheese sabji, it tastes good. So the proof is there in the lives of the Vaishnavas. So many transformations. People got praying. There's stories, I read stories about yogis. One yogi was taking a bath in Ganga, and he came out and he had jata. He went like this. He shook his head, and drops came out of his jata and landed on a leper. The leper got cured of his leprosy. He was lying in the bushes near the Ganga, and the Rishi didn't see him. The Rishi, like, women have long hair, they go like that. His hair went like that, and the drop went that too. So it's the power of the Ganga and the Rishi together. The top of all, the powerful austerities Rishi was packed in the water drops was there. And the leper was bathing every day in Ganga, and he didn't get cured of his leprosy. He was bathing every day. But when he got the drop from the sadhya, so that's water to wash the feet and the body, everything. So So whenever you see somebody with jata, take a bath. Run next to her like that. Right. Here comes Sharavati. Actually, it's good to bathe when saints are bathing. That's why people go to Kumbh Mela. They go to Kumbh Mela to be in the water when saints are bathing. So I haven't read or heard any esoteric description of this verse, so I can't convey anything other than what I said. Maybe we should believe it, that's the main thing. Because everything is based on faith. Because behind faith is who? Who is behind faith? Right, Bhagavan, Krishna. Krishna is attained by faith, Krishna sustains faith, and Krishna initiates bhakti by faith. Ado Shraddha Tata Sarasanga. Ado Shraddha Tata. Bhakti Bhajan begins with Shraddha, and Shraddha is the gift of God. Shraddha is God. Faith in God, the faith in God is God Himself. Shraddha is female word, Shraddha. Shraddha is the Shakti. Shraddha. It's a girl's name also. We have Bhakti Devi, Shraddha Devi, Prema. Prema is female also. Prema is also female. Bhav is female.
Faith causeless? Causeless?
What did you say? What did you say?
Is
Faith causeless.
Shraddha is causeless.
Bhakti is described as causeless. I never heard faith described as causeless. I can't answer that question. I don't know authoritatively answer. What do you guys say?
There are two types of Shraddha, but some Shastri Shraddha and Laukik Shraddha. So Shastri Shraddha is attained by the mercy of Guru.
Shastya Shraddha, and the other one just Laukik.
Laukik.
Ordinary Shraddha, faith in your husband, that's not good faith. But, it's good to have, but it's ideal, but it's ideal may not be real. It's good, ideal to have faith in your husband, but it may break your faith. So there's Laukik, ordinary material faith, and there's Shastra, faith in Shastra. So faith in Shastra is a gift of God or godly people. Because it's transferred. Faith is transferred from the faithful. You follow? You meet a girl that's really crazy about Shastra. Really has faith in Shastra. You say, this guy's really crazy about Shastra. Maybe I should read something also. So you get interest. You get interested. He says, read this book, read that book. If you want a dictionary, you have to read all these books. Oh, God. Well, other girl didn't make you read all these books. Too bad. Go back. Return to sender. Question. Yeah.
I connected to this. Can we also say that not having faith is also transferred?
Being faithless is transferred.
It means if somebody doesn't have a faith, and you take association of a person who doesn't have a devotee even, who doesn't have a faith, strong faith or any faith, that can also be transferred to another.
The question is, Can one lose their faith by bad association? Is that the question?
Yeah, that's
The answer is yes, of course. We're influenced by our association. That's where Shastras and saints always tell us to be selective about our association. Choose your company wisely, because your company shapes your consciousness. Hang around with good people, become good. Hang around with bad people, become bad. Simple. It's called the law of association. You take on the color, like a crystal. Crystal takes on the color of the object nearest it. Narad Muni was a Shudra. He was the son of a Shudra. His wife was a sweeper lady. His mother was a sweeper lady. But he associated with great Vaishnavas. He got initiated by them because of his good behavior and became pure devotee by association and practice. So he came from 0 point to perfection by association. 4 months. Sadhusanga, sadhusanga, sarva shastroi, lavamacha sadhusanga, sarva siddhivai. Just a little association with a saintly person, you can become perfect. So he had 4 months association, he attained prema. Gopal Kumar had 5 minutes association with his guru, he attained prema and went to Krishna. You see Gopal Mantra? That's it. The guru left. He attained prema. Sadhusanga, sadhusanga, sarvashastra. Love macha sadhusanga, sarvasiddhivai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's another question.
It's an internet question.
Okay.
Question is
Internet.
internet.
Okay, thank you.
Should we believe in horoscopes? My astrologer said that there will be separation and divorce in the future. Should I pay attention to it?
What is separation? What?
There will be divorce in this devotee's life. There will be divorce and separation.
That's good.
And he's asking, should he pay attention to this or not?
Yeah, pray for it.
Main question, he said, do we need to believe in horoscope?
The question is, should we believe in our horoscope? It says in the future we'll get separated and leave my husband or wife. I said, that sounds good. Pray for it. The main thing is you should believe in something and follow it. If you believe in astrology, follow your astrologer. And live that way. If you believe in God, follow God. Depend on God. If you have to believe in somebody, you have to follow somebody, you have to depend on somebody. So you can choose to believe in your guru, follow your guru, and depend on your guru. Or believe in your Jyotishi, follow your Jyotishi. It's your choice. Jyotish, Jai Nityanandaji, Jyotishi is a Vedic science. It's a good science, but the problem is it's difficult to find good astrologers in Kali Yuga. So it's interesting point to note that 500 years ago, if you search all the Goswami books, you don't find, yeah, you want a mat, you can take a, give them a blanket, give them a blanket, sit here, just sit here. Sit right here, it's nice, you don't have to hide. I won't bite you. We're equal, you know. We both got beards now. I'm okay now. You can accept me. You're a little bit better color. So, what do you think?
What, believing in horoscope?
500 years ago.
There was no
There was no mention of astrology.
Yeah, the Goswami, you search the Goswami books, you don't find any mention of astrology. There's nothing about the use of Jyotishi, and they were great astrologers also. So what does that mean? That means they didn't consider it important for Bhakti Bhajan. So the saints are telling us that if it was important, they would have mentioned Hari Bhakti Vilas. They didn't mention it. They didn't mention it anywhere. Any Goswami books about astrology, efficacy, use for marriages, use this, that. Of course, devotees use astrology for many different purposes. So I'm not preaching against astrology. I'm just preaching against the misuse of it and the lack of competent astrologers. Astrology is useful science. It can be useful for health, for business, for marriage, many things. But mostly good astrologers that have studied Parashara, Hora will say one thing. They'll say astrology applies to everyone and every human being, except a human being is taking Vaishnava Diksha. This is in the Shastra, Hora Shastra by Parashara Muni. Its accuracy is undeniable by a perfect astrologer, is always accurate, except in the case of Vaishnava, someone taking Vaishnava Diksha. Because Vaishnava Diksha is under the control of Bhagavan. There's no more Prabdha Karma for a Vaishnava. Jyotishi works for Prabdha Karma. Karmani nirhati kintu chavakti bhajan. The verse in Brahma Samhita, verse 53, 56. Look it up. Vrinda. Karmani nirhati kintu chavakti bhajan. It's like 56, 53, something like that. Brahma Samhita. So by doing bhakti bhajan, all karma is destroyed. All karma. Kutam Bijam, Sanchit Karma, what's the other one called? Kriyamana. Kriyamana Karma and Sanchit Karma, there's two categories, or Kutam Bijam, Aparabdha and Parabdha. It's all destroyed by Bhakti Bhajan. I met some of the biggest astrologers in India, in Delhi, by chance. Thank you. They told me this fact also. They said, astrology, we can predict most people, but we can't predict but the devotees. This is text number 54. Thank you. Verse 54. It starts off, Yastrindra Gopam Atavendra Ahosa Karma. The last line, Karmani nirhati kintu cha bhakti bhajan. By bhakti bhajan, all karma is destroyed. Thank you. Verse 54. So, if you find a good astrologer, it can be helpful. Either way, it really doesn't matter. For a devotee, you're married, you stay married, you do bhakti. You're married, you get separated, divorced, you still do bhakti. Material things are always coming and going. Bhakti is nitya, the Yama is nitya, Krishna is nitya. Everything else is a nitya. Nasato vidyate bhava, asato vidyate bhava. What's that?
Nasato vidyate.
What verse number? Second chapter, 43rd verse. That which is eternal never ends. That which is temporary.
16th verse. 16th verse.
2:16. Read it.
Nasato vidyate bhavo, nabhavo vidyate sata, ubayorapi drishtvanta, tvanayostatvadarshibihi.
Yeah, what's the translation?
Of the transient there is no endurance, and of the eternal there is no cessation. This has verily been observed and concluded by the seers of the truth, after studying the nature of the both.
That which is eternal never ends. So Bhakti never ends, Krishna never ends, Shiva never ends. But astrology comes and goes, the body comes and goes. So live in the eternal, move in the eternal, and attain the eternal. So live in the eternal means bhakti, attain the eternal means praying, and live in the eternal means living, praying, down and down. Jyoti Shiva, when you attain bhava and praying, Jyoti Shiva retires. So why even hire it, retire it before you hire it? Just do bhakti, beginning, middle, and end. What more? Prabhupada made it simple. Hare Krishna, be happy. We make it so complicated. You know? Well, why this? Why that? Why this? Why that? Hoo ha hoo ha hoo ha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But it's complicated. Like I say, in Facebook, in a relationship, it's complicated. This relationship is complicated. So call you dash brains complicated. It's complicated. Finger boy here, it's complicated. Like inside a golf ball, You want to know what your brain looks like? Open a golf ball. All kinds of 1,000 million rubber bands inside. Hard white covering and outside, inside rubber bands, and a solid core center. Boom. 1,000 rubber bands. You used to pick them a little kids and pick them up, boing, and hurt your fingers and what? Oh. We feel the thing with our knives. We're kids. Do all crazy stuff. My father played golf. We gotta go. He gave us a Swiss Army knife. We're not good. What are you doing? Chinese go. What's the Chinese thing? Oh. Hey, what? You gave me the knife, my Christmas present, So. Question. Nityananda, do you have a question? I haven't seen you in a long time. You keeping okay?
Yes.
Good. You stay Vrindavan or come and go?
Vrindavan.
No. Good. Yeah.
Before you said, this verse, Bhaktapada Duli, that is not specified like pure Vaishnavas, every Vaishnava. So my question is there is some difference between the level. For example, if we take remanence of elevated Vaishnava is different if we take remanence of ordinary Vaishnava, or there is no difference.
Try different ones and test.
Because I know that I feel that there is difference with Guru, because Guru is a different tattva. But I'm speaking about Vaishnavas, the remnants of Vaishnavas in general.
Everything in reality is hierarchy. Look at a rainbow. Your answer is in the rainbow. You understand what I said?
My answer is in the rainbow.
I said, look at a rainbow. Your answer is in the rainbow. You understand what that means?
There is difference.
Yeah, because you're asking there's a difference. There's not one color. Rainbow is not one. It's white light passed through the prism of water droplets. It breaks into rainbow. Ultraviolet to ultra infrared. Orange, red, green, yellow. So there's difference. Everywhere there's hierarchy. The whole Brihavatamrita describes hierarchy. Higher than the South Indian Brahmin is
King.
the king, and higher than the king is this. Narada Muni is looking for the greatest devotee, got the greatest version of Krishna. So he went to Shiva, and Shiva said, higher than me is Lakshmi, and then Prahlad Maharaj, then Hanuman, then Pandavas, then Yadavas, then Uddhava. So they're all Vaishnavas, but they're all hierarchy. They're different color rainbow.
Yes.
So the same thing with the water, the food from different Vaishnavas has different spiritual power. It's also based on your faith. You can make a murti out of clay, out of mud, of your guru, and learn everything from that mud, piece of mud. What's the example?
Ekalavya.
Ekalavya. What does that mean? Who is that?
I don't know.
Tell us.
Ekalavya is
Say Mahabharata first of all. Listen, learn. Loud.
Love.
Ekalavya is very eager to learn archery from Dronacharya.
Who Dronacharya taught archery to?
Dronacharya taught archery to Kshatriyas and qualified people.
Pandavas and
Like
Kauravas.
in the Pandavas and Kshatriyas were there. So Ekalavya was not having a proper qualification. He was born in a forest dweller's family. So he rejected because I cannot teach archery to you. But Ekalavya wants to learn archery from Dronacharya. So he made a murti with clay of Dronacharya and every day offered flowers, puja and all. And he got archery from him. So he became so great that one time when a wild dog was howling and disturbing everyone, Arjuna shot arrows to stop the dog. Before Arjuna shot, someone shot the arrows and it has not hit the dog but it went till here and stopped there. Just, it did not hurt the dog but it stopped the dog from howling. Arjuna saw that and he understood that someone is...
Yeah, he showed up his mouth.
Yeah, it just...
No, it opened in between, inside.
Blocked his vocal cords.
So Arjuna saw and he understood that someone is better than him. And actually his Gurudev promised him that I will train you the best, so no one will be better than you. So then Arjuna goes back to his Gurudev and says, Gurudev, someone is much better than me. Then Dronacharya understands that he is Ekalavya. And then the pastor goes there.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell him anything.
That you want me to tell Gurudev?
Worshipping the
Yeah, he's afraid that I'm going to ask for Guru Dakshina. So, Dronacharya called his disciple and said, you took this knowledge from me, now give me Guru Dakshina. Because when Krishna Balaram went to Sanipani Muni's school in Ujjain, he asked him for Dakshina. What Dakshina did he ask for?
Wood.
to bring his son.
To bring his son.
To bring his son back.
I'm talking about Sanipani Muni. Sanipani Muni asked Krishna Balaram, bring back my dead son. So he did. So Dronacharya asked Ekalavya, you learned all this knowledge by a mud murti of me, so where's my Guru Dakshina? He said, what do you want? I want your thumb. Can you shoot arrows without a right thumb? You can't hold the arrow. So he instantly, in 1 second, Punar Mushika Bhava. Punar Mushika Bhava, again become a mouse. Guru can make you a lion or make you a mouse. So today you're a mouse, tomorrow you're a lion. If you offend the Guru, again you become a mouse. That's the moral of the story. Punar means again, Mushika means mouse, Musika, Mousika. Bhava means become. Punar Mushika Bhava. So Ekalavya became a nobody. Became everybody, became better archer, better bowman than Arjuna by the mercy of Guru. But then he didn't, but the Guru gave a promise to Arjuna be the best. So to keep his own promise, he knocked off this Ekalavya. Ekalavya means one thumb. He can still hitchhike. He can still hitchhike when he can't use a bow. He can hitchhike home with left thumb.
And so yeah, same like connected to this question. So like I understood that there is a hierarchy, but like it's better in general, like to eat remnants of Vaishnavas instead of eating directly. In general, whatever Vaishnava it is, there is more benefit in this or not?
What's the question exactly?
That I understood that there is a hierarchy in the remnants of Vaishnavas, but in general, like if eating.
The best thing to do is eat Krishna Prasad.
Yes, it is eating Krishna Prasad, but if.
Do you have a murti, first of all?
Yes.
You should offer food to your murti and eat the prasad. Plus. And every once in a while, invite Vaishnavas over and feed them prasad and eat the remnants. Plus.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
That's what I got to do. What's the story of Chaitanya Charitamrita? Kai Krishnadas. You know the story? Kai Krishnadas, he's called the nectar hound.
Yes.
He used to feed all Vaishnavas, big or small, he didn't care who they were. He would give them all kinds of food, and give them fruits and everything, and wait outside their house when they threw their leaf plates, and they lick the leaf plates. So you have an idea to be like that? See my widow's ashram? All Bengali widows throw out their leaf plates. You hide behind the garbage can. They jump out and eat the leaves. Don't get too crazy. Mahajnagya Kasasa Panta. Did you ever see Vaishnava do that? Hide behind the trash can and jump. Ever see Nana's Babaji? Ever see me do it? No. Ever see Pundari? Ever see Premananda Baba? You don't see that. But they're all great Siddha Mahatma devotees. So follow the way of the Acharyas. Eat Krishna Prasad, don't eat Krishna Prasad. And every once in a while you get remnants, is a good fortune.
Thank you. Next question. Oh yeah. Yes.
So you said early on, this is a very simple question. You said early on, chant and be happy. My question is.
Try.
My question is.
Chant, yes. Happy, yes. I don't know.
My question is, what is your opinion on 16 rounds?
My opinion is that perfection is attained by following your guru. $60 rounds, 16,000 rounds, 6 rounds. Whatever the guru suggests, you follow that. Plus. The main thing is attitude and absorption. Developing a devotional attitude and being absorbed in the non-root qualities and Leela of Radha Krishna. So you may chant 4 rounds a day and all day long be absorbed in meditating on Leela or meditating on her form. Or like this lady behind her, she paints pictures. So she may be thinking of her drawings and pictures. Doesn't chant much japa. But that doesn't mean she's not absorbed. The key to perfection is absorption, not numbers. Absorption of the mind. That's your mind gives you your future, not your bank account. Devotional bank account. I racked up 17 lakhs of rounds, 17 crores of rounds. It's your attitude and your absorption in Krishna during life at the time of death determines your future. However you can attain absorption. This is what's described in Bhakti Sandarbha. Absorption is the keynote. Sada tat bhava bhavita. What's your opinion of 16 rounds? You don't like it. You like it. What do you like? What did your guru suggest to you?
No, when in ISKCON, when we take initiation.
You took initiation there?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. We say minimum 16.
So are you doing it? No, you don't have to answer. It's not my business. Oh, I didn't get that one. How? Yeah, what? So what about that?
No, I just wanted your opinion, and thank you very much for your answer.
You're welcome. Actually, basically it's like this. It's best that the Guru has a policy, one policy for all disciples to begin with. But after each disciple has followed that one policy for 2 years or so, the Guru should meet that disciple and say, what is it about Krishna Bhakti that really turns you on, that really absorbs you? And one person will say, change of it. So they'll say, okay, can you chant one like a day? And he or she says, yes. He said, okay, you do that. Or another person may say, I like to study Shastra. And how much can you study Shastra? All day, all night. Okay, you chant 4 rounds a day and chant study Shastra. So it modifies the program. Some gurus do at the beginning, they create a bhajan package that's practical for a disciple. Practical and feasible. You can do it. It says, read 2 hours a day, chant 2 hours a day. People don't have that much time. They work, they have families. So it all depends on how much time the disciple has, how the Guru will try to engage them in Krishna Bhakti. Practically speaking, most Indian gurus don't get involved at all. They give a Diksha mantra and say, Haribol. Who you married or not married, you're chanting, not chanting, they don't care, they don't get involved. You live your life, they live their life. They're there if you need them. They're always there for a disciple, but they don't play a hands-on management role. All of India, it's not like that. ISKCON's like that to some extent, mostly not. So it's mostly hands-off. They don't know what anybody's doing. They don't care. They're busy with their own lives. Basically, bhajan and any form of yoga is solitary life. You walk on your 2 legs, not crutches. You don't sit in a wheelchair, your guru pushes it. Okay, give me a ride. I took dishes out. Let me sit down. Push you around. Okay, take me to the supermarket, take me shopping. I have to buy clothes now. It's not like that. Guru is your mantra, a method of bhajan karo, and bhajan karo, nam karo. Like Prabhupada used the term, everybody has to fly their own plane. I train you up on the ground how to fly. You pick up your beads like this, show the box something like this, over our teeth like this, over your foot like this, say like this, okay, now, fly. You land, you fly, you crash. That's you're the pilot. I'm not the traffic controller. Guru's not a traffic controller. He teaches you to fly, that's it. Then you land or take off at your own speed. What goes up, what goes down. Okay, questions? Madhuriji, question. Govinda Baba. All burned out from Chi, Rachi, Jagran, Ekadasi, big events there. Fasting, up all night, fasting. Still recovering. One boy. Okay, question? Yes, sir.
There is one for Manjaris. There is a bhava in like Vam Prakhara. What bhava does Manjaris have?
Sabab.
Swabhava. What it means also.
Yeah, everybody asks that question. I asked my guru the same question because there's different various sabhavas. He says it's not important, it's not relatable to Sadhguru, it's only in Siddharup. That will be revealed in Prakat Lila, or enter Prakat Lila. It rounds out the personality. It's like, why does Krishna have so many girlfriends? Because he likes different flavors. Like you have Baskin Robbins, 32 flavors of ice cream. So who's for the Ilavati? He describes there's 360 types of nayakas, 360 varieties. Mugdha and Madhya and Prakara and Adik and Atyantika, many different levels and intensities. Mild, intensely mild, not so mild, heavy, bold, lightly bold, very many divisions. It's all for the pleasure of Krishna. So that's for the Sakhis, the Nayakas, the lovers of Krishna. But the Manjaris they're just dasis, they're just servants, so it's not so important. They have some svabha, mild or heavy or middle road, but it's mostly just yes sir, yes sir, yes Radharani. They are Madhurya Rati. Their main mood of love towards Krishna is amorous love, to serve around Krishna's amorous pastime. But their attitude is dasi. They're dasis, kinkaris, maidservants. They're serving Radharani 24/7. So some are a little mild servants, some are a little fiery type. Some are mellow, some yell, some are then as you taste, you have to slap them around. Dear Madhya, dear this Adir and Prakar and Bhamya, and there's so many varieties, bigger headspin. But that's for Krishna's play. Ultimate purpose is Krishna's happiness. Like Krishna likes to play. So he likes to get his wives angry. So he knows if he messes with Satyabhama, he's going to get, if he gets her the sauce, she'll give him the sauce back. Twice as much. But Rukmini's real mild. Rukmini's like, Shanti. So one time he tried to ask Rukmini, hey, you made a mistake marrying me, you know? I don't have much money. Shishapal has more money. I'm not so beautiful, kind of dark skin. He's golden skin, you know. And she, what are you saying? She fainted. Then Krishna had 2 arms at the time. He was lying in his bed, and Rukmini was saying, Krishna was teasing her, trying to poke her, make her angry. She got, what do you say? Boo. She fainted. And when she fainted, Krishna manifested the 4 arms. 2 arms, he picked her up, and 2 arms, he wiped her tears from her eyes and adjusted her hair with 2 hands. He picked her up with 2 hands. And she went unconscious. Then she woke up and he put down 2 arms. Yeah, 2 arms and 4 arms and 2 arms. 4 arms for serving Rukmini. But then when she came up awake, and he put 2 arms back, laid her on the bed. Made her, okay. So Rukmini is mild, very mild, Dakshin. She's submissive. So that's pretty boring. Always have a submissive girlfriend, you know. Men like a little fire, you know, a little. And the Tiger is angry, you know. Because the face looks so beautiful when the woman gets angry. You know he's smiling, and it's so boring. They're always all transcendental.
Yeah.
Remember that. We're not talking about material men and women. They're vicious. They're vicious, vicious and insensitive. But there everything ends with sweet, mudra swampa. Everything ends with kisses and hugs and sweets and flattery. Everything's happy ending. There's no murders. Husband doesn't murder wife doesn't murder husband. Strangle. Here in this world, love-hate relationship, But there is love, sweet love, bitter love. But the word love is there. Love plus bitter, love plus sweet, love plus salty, love plus stringent, love plus pungent. But here's love plus hate, love-hate relationship. Either or. There's like a little pinch and all that. It's okay. Jaya Radha. It's inconceivable how everything ends nicely. Because we're so programmed and conditioned to movies and television, all kinds of tragic endings and tragedies and horror shows, and the heroine gets shot in the last scene, the hero gets shot in the last scene. And we have our own experience of getting shot, getting fried and cheated. It's a very cruel world we're living in. Once about 25 years ago, I went to see one Jyotishi with Indra in Mathura. It was more than 25 years ago, 1990. Went to ask him about Kalyani Brat and Bisha Panchaka Brat, 1990. And this Brahmin, Mathura Brahmin, was a Jyotishi. He knew all about these things. So he learned about Bisha Panchaka Brat, the Kalyani Brat from him. And I was, when we were there, he was very learned, so I just asked a question. I said, do you have any predictions for the rest of Kali Yuga? Will there be war in the next 40 years? He said there won't be any war, but there'll be a lot of cruelty among people. Everywhere, every country, there'll be a lot of cruelty, a lot of cruel treatment of one human being to another. So cruel means cruel behavior, cruel dealings, not world war. So far his prediction is true. That was 1990. That's 30 years have passed. There's not been any world war. There's wars everywhere.
There is a prediction after 10 years from now.
10 years from now, there's world war. That'll be 40 years.
Yeah.
That's right. He said for 40 years. He won't be here for it. Yeah, he's pretty old now. He's probably be gone pretty soon. Anyway, it's whatever that means, but spiritual world is not like that. There's only one cruel guy in the spiritual world. Who is it? Different answers are there. No, his name is Akrura. He's named Akrura, which means not cruel, but he's very cruel because he took Krishna out of Vrindavan. Question. Any other question? What time is
4:45.
it? Any more questions?
Again, I have a simple question.
Okay.
Pardon my ignorance, but the Chaitanya's Mahaprabhu's sitting place, Nityananda's Prabhu's sitting place, and some other bhajan kutirs on the Krishna Kund side. Is there any particular reason for that?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sitting place on Krishna Kund side. Basically, you have to understand. The question is about, is there any reason why in Radha Kunda, Shamakund, we have the sitting places of Chaitanya and Nityananda are on the side of Shamakund? Is there any reason for that? So this is my answer. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first came here, this was a village named Arit Gram. A-R-I-T, Gram. It was named after a bull that was a Rakshas, friend of Kamsa, was a yogi, became a bull named Aristasur. At the time he came here, this was a forest. It was all forest. There was some clearing in this area, some clear area in the middle of the forest where Radha Krishna would have rasa dance. So after 4,500 years, many of the trees were cut down. And crops were planted, rice and wheat and dal and chickpeas and mustard. So all the trees were taken out of here. There's just fields. So Lord Chaitanya came here, it's like all fields. So you go from here to Vrindavan, Chandigarh Road, there's so many fields on both sides of the road. You see all farms there. So when Lord Chaitanya came here, there's all farms everywhere. In the middle of one field, there was a little mud puddle. Like a little mud puddle, no steps, no anything, mud puddle. And Lord Chaitanya, by transcendental vision, realized this was Shamakund. It's called Bajranav Kund. Bajranav Kund. Because Krishna's great-grandson is named Bajranav. He's the son of Parikshit Maharaj. I think so. Aniruddha. Son of Aniruddha. Bajranav. He was in charge of this Mathura Mandal. He excavated and made different kunds. So he made Shama Kund. He made a kund called Bajranav Kund. He didn't make Radha Kund, he made Bajranav Kund. And he made steps and everything. So when they drained out Radha Kund and Shama Kund to clean it, which they did in 2009, I was living here and I saw it, took part every day cleaning kunds. You could see the Vajranav Kund in the middle of Shama Kund. There were walls there. It was like a swimming pool in the middle of a swimming pool. There was walls around Shama Kund. There was walls around Vajranav Kund. When Lord Chaitanya came, he discovered Vajranav Kund. There was no Radha Kund to discover. There was no walls, no kund, no water. It was all fields there. There was crops growing there. There was a little mud puddle, which had to be Vajranav Kund. Okay? Shama Kund. Vajranav Kund became Shama Kund, irregular shape. When they drain out, you see the wall goes like this. It goes like irregular shape. It's much smaller. And so that's where he sat and discovered it. He discovered Shama Kund from the Shama Kund side. Nityananda came here before Lord Chaitanya. So that's why there's sitting places are there. Also, Mahaprabhu, Valamacharya Mahaprabhu also came to Vajranav Kund, and his sitting place is there, because there wasn't any Radha Kund. Radha Kund was developed later by Jiva Goswami. But then it was expanded over the years to the present size. There was no, the original Kund was a little puddle of water right in the area of Vajranav Kund. all the acharyas taking place except Jana, because Jana came here much later, after Lord Nityananda's disappearance, after Lord Chaitanya's disappearance. Madhavacharya was the first one that came here. Madhavendra Puri was the first one that came here. His taking place in Shavakan by Govikula. Mahavendra Puri came here 100 years before Lord Chaitanya. Then he ended up with Govindakund and he discovered Srinathji, who was in Natwar in Rajasthan. The Nathji deity, Gopal Nathji. So his taking place also in Shavakund. There was only Shavakund, there was only Vajra Kund. Follow?
Yeah, thank you.
Any other questions? Let's try to do that.
I got a question, Maharaj. Dada Pandit is simultaneously an incarnation of Srimati Radha and Lalita Sakhi. How can we understand this in service to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
What's the last thing you said?
Dada Pandit is Srimati Radharani and Lalita Sakhi incarnation. That's what some devotees say.
Okay.
How does that relate to the service to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
How does it relate to the service?
Does it mean that when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in his form as Krishna, Gadadhar Pandit is serving as Radharani, and when he goes into his mood of Srimati Radharani, then Gadadhar Pandit serves him as Lalita?
And the question is about the identity of a Gadadhar Pandit. He's described that he's Radharani's form in Gaur Lila as Lord Chaitanya is Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna takes the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Gaur Lila as Vishnu Tattva, and Gadadhar takes the form, Radharani takes the form of Gadadhar Pandit as Shakti Tattva in Gaur Lila, and Narada Muni takes the form of Srivas Thakur as Shiva Tattva. So how, and it's said, I haven't read this, maybe Gorga and Shiva, I don't remember, but some people, Gadadhar Parivar, whatever, I don't know, they say Gadadhar Pandit is a combination of Radharani and Lalita Sakhi. So the question is, what is the question?
Does the service of Gadadhar Pandit to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu change when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes into the mood of Srimati Radharani?
Lord Chaitanya, when he's in the mood of Krishna, he's in Navadvip, before sannyas. After sannyas, even before sannyas, he started entering the Radha Bhav and the Mahabhav Radharani. So when Lord Chaitanya went to Puri, Gadadhar Pandit went with him, and he kept Gadadhar Pandit at a distance. He didn't keep Gadadhar Pandit in the Gambhira Lila. Gambhira Lila, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was with Lalita Vishaka in the form of Sri Damodar as Lalita and Vishaka as Raman on the right. So he put Gadadhar Pandit as Radharani, he put Radharani with Krishna, put Radharani with Govinath, Toda Govinath, became the Bajari there. But to show his respect and because of the loving bondage that Krishna has for Radharani and Gaura has for Gadadhar, Gaura Ranga went every day to hear Bhagavatam and take darshan and Govinath and Toda Govinath. So there, Gadadhar Pandit served Lord Chaitanya by speaking of Bhagavatam. And Chaitanya Bhagavat says that Gadadhar Pandit recited the story of Prahlad Maharaj 100 times. He went through all the chapters of the 7th canto about Prahlad Maharaj 100 times. The whole story of Dhruva Maharaj 100 times to Lord Chaitanya. So here is Radharani in the form of Gadadhar speaking about Prahlad and Dhruva, not speaking about Raslila. All about Raslila and all those things Krishna heard from Lalita and Vishaka. So to prevent because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, before he was in Radha Bhav, So he didn't want to associate with Gadadhar in the mode of Radharani or Lalita. He associated with Gadadhar in the mode of a Pandit, Gadadhar Pandit, and Dasarati. And even the way, you see the way that Gadadhar taught the Bhagavatam, he taught Dhruva Shiksha and Prahlad Shiksha. Dhruva Chircha and Prahlad Chircha. But when he was with Lita Vishaka, Sudhamar, Radharani, and Gambhira, he talked all about Raslila, all about Gita Govinda, and Jagannath Natakam, and all these Krishna Karamrita, all these things about Radha and Krishna. That's all I can say about Gadadhar. I don't know that much about Gadadhar Tattva, especially in Puri. That's my perception of it. May not be correct also. I'll say that. But I haven't heard too much. I didn't ask my guru about these particular subjects. It's only what I understand from my studies. It's a very interesting topic, Gaur Gadadhar Tattva. I'm not very learned in this tattva. There's a lot to learn. Try to know something. A lot about something and a little about everything. Main thing is try to serve Krishna and love Krishna. But you have a very good brain, very thirst for knowledge, so you'll find your satisfaction by your eagerness, enthusiasm. Krishna will satisfy you, especially in Vrindavan. It's called a Riksha tree, a Chintavani Bhumi. All wishes are fulfilled here. All success is gained here. It's true. Any more questions? Malika Maliti or whatever, something like that.
Malika Madhavi.
Malika Madhavi.
Yeah.
MM. I'm also MM. Mahanidhi Madan Gopal Das. MM.
Beautiful.
You're MM Das, you're MM Das. Still painting, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I just started one painting. When Radha and Krishna wakes up in the morning, how it's described in the scriptures.
Where they in the kunjas.
Yeah, when they wake up in the kunja, when they only have broken gardens
Oh,
and
nice.
because she's, can I
Yeah.
get your blessings, Maharaj?
Yeah, my blessing. That's great. Keep painting. Does he also wake up in the underground, wake up in Varsan also?
Yeah.
Because Nandaba's palace, he has a guest room for Radharani. Vrishabhanu has a guest room for Krishna. So he asked me, Krishna goes to Varsan and spends 4 days there for a birthday party. Every Janmashtami, Radharani and Sri Ram come to Nandagram and spend 4 days in Nandaba's house for a birthday party. So it just so happens that Krishna's bedroom, right behind Krishna's bedroom, is Radharani's bedroom. So the question is there a door joining those two rooms?
Yeah, the drawing will be, the painting will be in the kunja because next one will be.
The kunja is more unknown one.
Yeah, next painting will be.
This Nandagram Varsana Lila is revealed by Sri Krishna Das Babaji and Gaur Govinda Gotika.
That's a good idea.
It raised a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Birthday party. What's the best birthday present I could get? 3 nights with Krishna in their own house. No tension. You don't have to run home in time. You get up late, just say you're tired. Mother knocks her, I'm tired, Mom. knock on Krishna's door, he's not even answering. Because he's not in that room. Krishna, we knocked on the door, I didn't hear I was speaking. Okay, you were speaking, where? Where were you speaking? Oh, that was, I don't want to record anything. I don't know. They were find out. Back up. Back up, man. Okay, anything else? Prasad. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe.